man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah!
Yeah, yeah!
It's time for the A-list. Keep in mind, the list is fluid. This A-list, Steven's A-list.
Yeah, 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 yeah!
I'm not going to jump like Stephen A. I already worked out today.
Keep in mind, this is fluid.
It's an interesting list.
Come on, man.
This is one of the worst lists I've ever seen.
Not a great list.
The list is trash.
Shots fired. Bam!
You're wrong.
I'm wrong?
You are wrong.
Fluid. It's fluid.
Fluid.
It's fluid.
Fluid.
The list is fluid.
Don't let him feel good. Don't let him feel good.
It's fluid. It doesn't absolve you from nonsense.
What is up, everybody? Listen, a lot of things going on in the studio. Me and Joe and Swagoo just broke down how bad, god-awful Stephen A's list was on the wrestlers a few weeks ago.
Yep.
And so my mind is on wrestling right now. Instead of football, I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to hone it in. We got a busy week, Christmas, obviously, tomorrow. Christmas Eve, we're going to crank up time. By the way, Swagoo and I both talked about hardest top 5 list in the history of doing this.
All right.
This is brutal. It's brutal. It's a brutal list. All right, here we go. Crank it up, number 5. Crank it up, bring it to me. Bam! San Francisco 49ers. Unfortunately, I had to watch the Phillip Rivers experience with the Indianapolis Colts go way, way bad because Brock Purdy and that offense threw 5 tuds on us and just put the heartbreaker on us. This team is hot. Hadn't punted since November. This offense is going. Christian McCaffrey's going. George Kittle, ankle, gives you a little bit of pause in the defense. Gives you a little bit of pass. That's why not higher up on the list. They got to stop the run. They got to be able to bring pressure to make this thing have a big week against the Bears
I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be a strong 4-1.
Hey, we're going right now. Number 4, here we go. Los Angeles Rams. Again, I know they lost. What a fluky loss, though, y'all. Let's be real. They've had 2 of the worst losses in the NFL. They had a man bigger than Swagoo running down the field after a block punt, taking that thing to the house. That should never happen. They lose that. And then they lose on a 2-point play that you thought the thing was over. Somebody just randomly goes and picks up a ball, and at the kickoff, they flip it back over. How in the world, man? And then, listen, so however it is, they were on my 1. Now they went down to 4 because they did lose. At the end of the day, it's about wins and losses. They are number 4. But listen, make no mistake, most complete team in football right now, Los Angeles Rams. They got to go happen. Got to make it happen. But here we go to number 3. Chicago Bears. Ooh. Hey. Everybody wants to hate on the Bears. Nobody wanted to put them in the top 5. I put them in my top 5 last week. And what did they do? Miracle. And held on for dear life. That's what I'm talking about, Chicago Bears. Onside kick, 4% or less chance. We're going to make it happen. 2 throws of the year the last 2 weeks by Caleb Williams. And, oh, by the way, my favorite run game in the NFL right now. Ben Johnson, you're a man after my heart, bro. He makes them line look good. He puts it on. Again, defense, living and feasting on turnovers. We need to get some stops, boys. Keep you in the top 5. Make some stops. Big week. One of these 2 going to have to drop out next week, y'all. So either the Bears or the 49ers got to bounce. But those are my top 3 right now. Keep it coming right here. Number 2, New England Patriots. Listen, everybody's trying to hate on what the Patriots are doing. Drake May, he's in that MVP conversation. Do not slip on Drake May, former Tar Heel, by the way. Hey, this guy, he's finding ways, and they're making plays. Vrabel, this team looked different at the beginning of the season. They're continuing to ascend. I love what they're doing. You got to feel good about them. They're physical. They get after you. Red zone. They got to stop teams from scoring in the red zone. If they hold people to field goals, this is a team nobody wants to face, NFC nor AFC, come playoff time. This is a very well-coached football team, and they're feeling themselves right now, but they ain't number 1. Number 1, Seattle Seahawks. Ooh. Listen, great defense. They're going to play it. Sam Darnold came back, put one together. I know it was a miracle finish, but came back after a bad start, and they find a way to win. This was the whole conversation all season about the Seattle Seahawks. They can do it defensively. They can't do it offensively. They found a way to win their game and get to that number 1 spot, and they're holding on for dear life. Again, Tough week. The Jags didn't make it. Buffalo did. It was hard for me. It's a tough week. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I wouldn't have wanted that assignment because
No.
I'm trying to figure out where do you put the Denver Broncos?
Thank you.
All right. Let's stop with how hard it is to create a top 5 list. This is not that hard. There are much harder things out there.
So what would you, are you good with it? What grade do you give that?
Okay, so here's the first thing I'm going to do.
Okay.
You're a gambling man.
Yeah.
If I give you the Rams and the Patriots and I put them on a neutral and you're going to prison if you get the answer wrong, who are you taking with your
Why
life
the
on the
stakes
line?
got to be that high?
Like today?
Yeah.
I picked the Patriots.
You pick the Patriots over the Rams on a
The
neutral?
Rams just lost to the Panthers and to the Seahawks.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have them rated a lot higher.
Okay.
Outside of that, I find your disrespect for the AFC quite impressive.
They were they're 6.
I
7,
find
8.
the AFC disrespect quite impressive.
I respect that.
What do you
There's
think,
truth to that.
Swagoo?
Yeah, listen. The losses to me with the Rams don't hold that much weight because that's been the case all season long.
Fluky.
Like,
I agree with that part.
A lot of these teams. So I would. For me right now, it's about trust, and I know this is a week-to-week thing. Coming off the win with Seattle. Seattle, I can see you going there.
Yeah.
I can see the Patriots being number 2 because even losing to Buffalo, you still were up 21-0 in that game.
Yeah.
And Josh Allen went crazy. The Bears at 3 and the Rams at 4 is where my issue lies.
All right.
Because I'm completely taking the Rams if they played the Bears.
Yeah.
And I just think because you look at the Rams in that game against Seattle, that's without Devontae Adams.
Right.
Right. Which I think changes.
But
everything.
listen, you and I both know that hamstrings on receivers, be nervous.
But I got you, Jeff.
Yeah.
But I got
Be
you.
nervous.
But they still put up 30.
I get you.
They still were up 30-14 in the fourth quarter against your number 1 team.
I know.
So again, I hold the Rams in much high regard. I probably would have the Rams, and people would kill me for my list. I probably still would have the Rams number 1.
I'd be with you on that. I think the Rams are still number 1.
I wouldn't
but you're
be
looking
mad.
at the seeding and you're being
But I
smart about it.
understand the loss,
A lot of
and I
faith in
understand it's
Darnold.
weekly.
That's a lot of faith in Darnold.
Game too.
Yeah.
But you focus.
Early.
It's
Lucky
week to
day.
week.
It's fluid.
It's fluid.
It's fluid.
So you've got the Bears at 3 here.
Yeah.
I want to bring this back to a conversation that we had on Get Up this morning
I
about
do
that
like
team.
the Bears.
You think they're a legitimate Super Bowl contender?
I do.
Why?
Because of their run game. I mean, listen, when you can run the ball, they play in bad weather. Like there's nothing that they haven't been able to face this year. Even the onside kick. And listen, I played on the team in Indianapolis in 1999, and they've been 3-13 the year before. We were 13-3 that year. And the bottom line is things just come your way. Like they're just bouncing their way. And you got to be lucky in the NFL. Like it can't, like the Rams, they've lost 2 very unlucky ways. But sometimes it just happens. It's kind of your draw. And I feel like the Bears, for whatever it is, they just got this momentum. You see their belief in Ben. Even the post game, like I listen to his stuff and I'm like, I would play with that dog. That dude makes you want to, and he makes everybody's job easier.
Mm-hmm.
That's the job of a head coach / coordinator, and I respect that.
I think they're good. I think the Rams. I think the Bears are good. I think if the Bears ended up in the Super Bowl, I wouldn't bat an eye. Now I don't think they are,
right?
Because I think the Rams are the best team in the NFC.
They're by
if
far the most
everything
complete.
goes just straight card, I would take the Rams. But to your point, Jeff, and we've been in them. I've never won a Super Bowl. You're a Super Bowl champion. But I know for a fact that it has to go your way. I was in Seattle trying to go into the playoffs, and the ball was just slippery for Tony Romo. It's things like that happens that can get you there. But I think
the Bears have been rolling so hot this year, so pure, as we'd say in the sports betting community. When they go down, they're going down in spectacular fashion. It is going to be a game where all the karma comes due and everything bounces against them, and they're out of there in like a 21-point loss.
Real quick, so this is obviously very NFC heavy. 3 teams from the NFC West. Did you grapple with a Jacksonville, a Denver?
That was
right off honorable mentions?
Houston, Jacksonville, and Buffalo, and then I had Houston. All 3 would have been right there, and I could have put Jacksonville. I almost put Jacksonville in over the Niners.
See, I would have Jacksonville after.
But here's the thing. For me, like the last 3 weeks, they have been as hot as it gets going to Denver, and then I knocked them out. And so I was like, Niners with the big win. Like, so I was like, it just became tough. But yeah, they were my 6, 7, 8.
Them Jaguars would have been.
They're real, bro. They're
the amount
real.
of stress you've put on yourself for this.
It's a hard assignment. I'm glad I didn't draw it today.
It's a hard one. Like Stephen A. right now, it would have embarrassed him.
Oh, Lord.
He would have embarrassed him.
He might have had a Packers.
Yeah, he would have.
Goldberg.
Yeah.
Denver.
All right,
That's
coming
right,
up
Stephen
next, do Wemby and the Spurs have the Thunder's number after they beat Oklahoma City twice in 10 days? Someone here thinks that number could extend to 3 on Christmas.